everybody, welcome back to my MOAR channel. This is another unboxing that we're going to be doing in my unboxing series. I think this is the 5th or 6th installment. As you can see from the preview, we have a Zoro. We have All Might in his non-powered form. I actually got that figure at a Walmart for 25 bucks. And then we have Rem from ReZero. This thing I've been waiting on 3 months now to get shipped to me, and they kept pushing the shipping date back. But with that being said, first up we're going to be doing Wano Zoro, because he's the bigger one. And this is the box he came in. The box got really beat up in shipping. There is like this gigantic hole in the back from where it pushed out. So I'm really hoping that he didn't get broke. I watched another guy's video just a couple of days ago saying that I haven't had anything break on me because he did a figure of Rimuru from Reincarnated as a Slime, and it was a single piece figure, but the leg snapped off, and it's like the base with the leg poking up, and then he has the figure. Hopefully he gets his money back from that or something, a new figure sent to him. But let's open this up and see if it's broke or not. Alright, so from initial look, nothing looks broke. We've got some paint rubbed off on the blister though, it looks like. But I don't see any chipping of any kind, so let's hope it keeps with that. Alright everybody, so this is the base figure. It is one huge piece. Aside from the fact, also, it doesn't look broke. We have 2 separate faces to go along with this. Alright everybody, so this is the figure here. Pretty heavy. He has all kinds of particle effects going on. There's this piece here. That's the only piece that goes onto the figure itself. We've got the rocky looking formation on the base that looks like it's kind of in lava, with like the oranges and reds. We've got blood on him to give him the look of battle. You know, he's been injured. We've got blood on his hands and his chest, arms, the kimono type thing he's wearing. I'm not sure if you can tell, but this leg here, I'm not sure if it's supposed to look like this, but it's kind of like an off dingy white. So it looks kind of dirty. And I'm not sure if that's supposed to be like for battle, or if this was a poor paint job right here. Because I figured it's just supposed to be white. Like myself, this is the way the figure looks in the picture. So I got what I paid for. But I would have rather it have not had the blood spatters and just been all white. We've got this really cool looking dragon claw though, and I'm pretty sure this is Kaido's claw from when Zoro attacked him. And he managed to actually wound him. And Kaido mentions it being a lot like from when Odin attacked him. And you can see that the claw goes back to an arm behind this. We've got like this little piece right here that looks like wood, like driftwood kind of almost sticking out. And of course his 3 signature swords, which we'll talk about here in a second. And then we've got this in the back. This is an actual on-off switch for an LED light that goes inside this. So we will be taking a look at that just a little bit later. Again, this piece that goes on the side, see, because there's the peg for it, so he slots in like this, and it's in there, but it's not in, like, it's not a very firm fit for this. And I'm not sure why it was separated. Because it looks, I mean, if they're going to make it one big figure, why have this by itself? That's just weird. Alright, then another discussion point. The separate heads. So it's just him looking out. But you can see like the line marks between his brow, if it'll focus. Those line marks are pretty much the only difference. Other than, see, this one doesn't have as many. So they're just a small little variation. This one also looks like he's looking out, whereas this one kind of looks like he's looking up and out. But then the one on the figure, I killed Zoro. His mouth is open. So there's actually a more noticeable difference between the heads.
That's what she said.
Here we are. Let me know what y'all think is the best head. I think the mouth open one is the best one, because it has more expression to me. Okay, so moving on. It comes with 3 swords, which, you know, okay, it's Zoro. He has 3 swords. Everybody knows this. That's one of his signature trademarks about Zoro. So we have this one. And forgive me, I do not recall the names of each of his separate swords. I cannot even remember the name of the latest one he got that he tore the clip off of, that sucks up his arm. The swords are pretty much all similar in that, see, like here on the hilt, they're literally the same, other than this other one, which hilt looks a little different. But we've got the black on the top of the sword with a little paint job below, which is what I mean, they look similar. But as I was getting onto, 3 swords. And on the figure, he has one here. Now, 2 of these go on him. I don't know what to do with the other one. And then we have like this particle effect that goes on him to show like hockey being formed around the sword. And this part right here has like a little spot where we can stick it in.
Oh yeah.
So we have a little notch there. Alright everybody, this is as good as I'm figuring to get it. The notch doesn't seem to have anywhere to set. There's nowhere around to put this thing. Pretty lost. Okay, there's a spot. Okay, so here is the particle effect again. Right there you can see a groove that this would go in. It's like right on the other side of this. So the particle effect snaps together. There is also this kind of like notch right here, and I figured that it might go around and kind of just set in there. But it really doesn't do that very well either.
A few moments later.
Alright people, so this is as good as I think I'm going to get it. So I got this off of eBay for fairly cheap. I'm pretty sure it's authentic. Like, this is a GQ figure. It can't not be authentic. Alright, people, now on to the fun part. Let's light her up and see what it looks like. It's actually still daytime, so it might not look so impressive. Alright, so we've still got quite a bit of light going on, people, but just for giggles.
Oh my god! Wow!
Nice. And it softens and then goes back to give it like this really bright glowing effect for like lava. And as you can tell, like on the bottom, you can see like all the little, you see where it's bright like in certain little cracks, and then it glows down and then goes back. Alright everybody, but that's Zoro, Wano Kingdom GQ figure. Now, of course, the GQ figures are based off of actual figures that just cost 3 to 4 times as much typically. So the quality isn't on par with the original, but I've got to say, what I spent, that's pretty good quality. Let me know what y'all thought of this one, and now we'll get on to the next figure, Rem from ReZero. Alright everybody, Rem from ReZero. So she's got like this really unique base for her that is a snowflake. I ordered this figure off of FYE 3 months ago. And like I said, they kept, every time her release date would come, they would say that it got pushed back further and further. She's here now. You pay for what you get, because you could have ordered this, I could have ordered this off of eBay, but it would have cost twice as much. I just would have got it way sooner. So there's one particular guy on eBay that I've seen quite a few figures for that we won't get stateside, but he has. So if you can stomach spending a little more money, you can get some of the newer ones for just a little more way sooner than we would typically get them. Alright everybody, but here she is. ReZero's second best waifu. Fight me in the comment section if you want to, but Beatrice, after this latest season of ReZero, to me is definitely best girl. So Rem is definitely still a close second. So we've got her in the typical maid outfit that they normally have on. One of the reasons why I decided to get her is because she has a lot of fluidity going on in her outfit. There is a lot of movement. We have like her skirt here that just has like all this frill and these bumps and this the edges, this back ribbon. And we have her adorable face. She's definitely trying to say something. These bright blue eyes and the ribbon on the side of her head. She goes on this really large snowflake. So she has the typical plain base, nothing special. But then we attach the snowflake. She got a peg here that her foot goes into. And then she has one on the other side as well. Let me know in the comment section what you think of this. From the base to the top of her head, they say it's about 12 inches. Alright, and last but not least, the All My figure that I got from Walmart.
Stop nerding
Walmart
out!
cost me $25. I don't know if you all have managed to find any actual figures at Walmart yet, but if you have, let me know, and let me know what it was. This was literally the only figure they had. If they had any others, I might have gotten them too, regardless of probably what anime it was, if I've seen it or not. They have like more the action figure type looking ones that are posable. Really don't like those ones as much, like the figure art ones, I think is what they're called. The GQ Wano Kingdom Zoro I just showed off. Really not a big fan of the extra parts because I'll probably lose them or something, knowing me. So like the figure art ones, they come with like the extra heads or just extra parts. I've seen one with Luffy with several extra hands. I would lose those. They would get broke. But let's get into this guy and see what he looks like. Alright, as typical with your figures that come in the boxes like this, we have the separate compartments. We've got the base, his legs, the main body, and his head. Alright everybody, so first we've got the legs. They're actually pretty light. We've got his typical coloring, the red, white, blue with a little bit of yellow. I'm pretty sure his coloring comes from the American traditional flag type thing, because he did a lot of his training, I believe, in America, which is why he names most of his attacks after different states of America. We've got a lot of creasing in the pants, which looks really nice. We've got the creasing in like his boot, flat boot with the peg hole in it. His upper body, again with the same coloring, really nicely textured shirt with a whole lot of different like waving going on and creasing. This is when he was fighting All For One, and as you can see, this arm is quite bigger than the other arm.
Whoa, shocking fact.
This is where he musters every last ounce of strength he has in the United States of America smash to knock All For One out. You've got his head with incredible detail in the hair. Like, there are all kinds of little spikes and waves and just different pieces. His gaunt looking cheeks due to his injuries. Right, and the base actually has a little bit of lettering in it, which honestly is more than you can say for most of them. It says My Hero Academy. I might eventually get one of the rotating bases. Alright, here they all are, guys. One last time, and also to show off one little other thing. My birthday is soon, and friends of my parents decided to get me something. They know I like anime, so they got this from Walmart.
Oi, oi. Kimi no kawaii kao ga mi.
And he has like a little light up effect of his own. So, not sure if I'm going to take him out the box or just leave him like this. He's obviously not your typical figure. He's more of an actual toy. That's not to say that other people wouldn't think that these other guys here aren't toys. This guy, made from obviously different material. It's more of a plastic, not a PVC like these guys are. So, but they thought of me. They got this. Let me know what you all think of this. This was at Walmart for I think $25. So if you're interested, he's there probably, if not on their online store. Alright everybody, so those are the figures. Let me know what you all thought. Let me know if there's anything that you're interested in getting or looking into getting. Also for this next season's anime reactions, other than slime, not sure what I'm going to be doing because I haven't really looked into any of the upcoming series. But with that being said, thank you all for stopping by, and I will see you all next time.